Let's see if we can go early. I think, yep.
Cool with that.
It's letting us
Let's do
go
it.
5 minutes early.
Shit.
God damn. So the Knicks just got bent over like some cheap sheet metal, and they are going to pick fucking third.
Everyone knew that the Knicks weren't picking first.
Yeah. It was, yep. These are the days, man. These are the days where
The days of our rigged league. I mean,
let's look at the official.
Rigged if the Lakers got it. It's like if the Lakers got the number one, it just would have been fuck, really.
All right, let's look at the official draft order now. 2019. So I think the Pelicans, without a doubt, won this draft.
Oh, of course. They have free reign to trade with whomever to get AD, or they can keep AD if they.
Yeah, the Knicks have to get AD now. They have to get AD. They have to get KD. They have to get all the Ds. AD, KD, Kyrie. It's all got to rhyme because they are not getting Zion Williamson. And yeah, here it is. So look here. Oh, what's that? That's the wrong window. Whoops. Hold on. Window capture. Not live dashboard. What?
Cavs don't get their savior to LeBron, so there's.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
They get Rome.
So much for your stay. Here's some advice for real estate, Kevin Knox in New York.
What the fuck?
Rent, don't buy.
I don't want to hear your
because
shit.
You're not going to be living
Hold
in New
on.
York City for that much longer. It's just amazing how fast
Why?
That's not me.
I know it's stupid autoplay.
guys go in and out.
I don't want to see your dumb shit on the TV. You're trying to get me fucking sniped. Fuck you.
Well,
CBS
that's what
Sports.
YouTube does. They know what's up. They
Right.
saw what Sportsnet did, and they're thinking, "Oh shit! Now we can do that to everybody."
All right, so
Because
let's.
YouTube's not gonna do anything about it.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't give a fuck. They're just like, all right, we gotta somehow lose less money because we're not profitable yet. How do we fuck more people over? We just gotta demonetize.
It's
people.
YouTube. They'll side with the corporations every time.
They will saddle with the corporations. All right. So let's look at the official order here. You got all the way at 14 the Celtics from the Kings. You got the Heat at
The
13.
1% chance of the Sixers getting the lottery pick are dead.
Yeah, the Hornets, T-Wolves, then the Hawks at 10. The Wizards got proper fucked. Atlanta, Chicago, Phoenix, and Cleveland Phoenix got really fucked.
Oh yeah, they got hardcore like raw dogged.
Yeah, Phoenix got bent over. They had like a 14%. Were they?
Cavs got kind of screwed too.
Cavs got fucked. Lakers had like a 1% or a 5% chance, I think, of getting
2% chance of getting the number one, and they jumped.
Yeah. So the Lakers got very lucky. Now the problem is, okay, I would have been happy if the Knicks got 1 or 2 because either way you get Williamson or RJ Barrett. Like you can't go wrong with those two.
Well, with the Knicks, I mean, you're either getting John Morant or RJ Barrett.
Yeah, well, no, I mean RJ is not going to fall to 3. I just don't see that.
Depends how people like John Morant.
People do like John Morant, but I think that RJ Barrett is going to be the better pro out of those two. John Morant's defense is not NBA quality. A lot of derping going on in the chat, by the way. And then the Grizzlies and the Grizzlies somehow will fuck it up, right? they always have top picks, man. Always. And then the Pelicans. What do they do with that number 1? They've got unless they convince Anthony Davis to come back, I don't know. They're in the catbird seat, man. They are in a really great position. You know?
Oh, of course. I mean, if they let's say the Knicks get desperate for AD, now they have leverage. It's like they no longer have to deal with the number 1 overall pick. They can deal with the position of strength. Be like, hey, you want to get our Anthony Davis? You got to give us 3 first-round picks. It's steep as hell for 1 year, but you know what? That's the price.
They could conceivably have RJ Barrett and Zion Williamson both on the squad next year. That is crazy.
That's a quick reload.
Yeah, you're gonna get one of the best backcourt duos in the nation for 15 years. Those are two polished pros, and they could have them both.
Because they got their LeBron. I mean, they thought that with AD, but they never had a cast for AD. You get him a quick wingman at number 3, you got a good shot at doing that.
Okay, what if he stays, right? Then they have the best front court probably in the league instantaneously. Holy shit.
They need more depth though. Like they need a good point guard, shooting guard. Like I think they shoot for free agency with, unless Drew Holiday's still on like huge contract.
There goes Jake Bazell again. Everyone, big time, and everyone won't even let us get to the snapper chats right there.
What the fuck are you?
Another $100 donation
really?
from Jake.
Really, dude? Fucking Mr. Beast, stop.
Right.
Don't expect me to continue doing this constant.
Yes. Are we getting some delay here, of course? What's going on? Output is low. Sorry about that. Maybe a lot of people are streaming now. It's not our fault that, everyone on Earth.
It's the dumpster fire. Probably is.
It is a dumpster fire. But let's see what he says. He says, the Mr. Beast of the dumpster fire is back. Don't expect me to continue doing this constantly, but for now, I don't mind wasting my money. Well, let us present you with
at least he's admitting
of your $100. What do I need to do here? Well, for $100, do I need to say something insulting? I don't know, to somebody else. What's going on here? Oh my gosh, Llama Lord. So Llama Lord just dropped a 50 spot on us. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You see that? Llama Lord just dropped 50 on us.
50?
Yeah. So
Jesus.
That gets an instant read there. You want to read that one that Llama Lord just put up?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this reorganized, but
it's hard to figure it out. But luckily we
Llama
haven't
Lord.
started.
Although that dude donated hella money, I promised this $50. So take warning. And the Braves are losing 11-0 in the 5th. That bad? I know it was like 4-5-0, but 11.
Yeah, it's ugly. All right, let's drop down to the chat here on screen.
Fucking hell, man!
Thanks, guys. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, especially with.
I agree, man. I mean, like it's crazy.
Yes, especially with how hard it is to be a pimp out there these days.
Sportsnet's been invading my territory.
Yeah. Sportsnet's been trying to steal money from you. That's what it is. They don't know what fair use is. So
fair use is hazy as hell.
It is hazy as hell. It would all come down to a judge's interpretation. But in my mind, until there's some clear decision on it, like it's still Wild Wild West. So they'll
always side with corporations though, because they're the ones with the money. I'm some dude in a basement.
Nobody wants to go to court over fair use, so
he's not gonna go to court. I don't have the funding to go to court.
Oh no, you can shoot the first shot across their bow, but whatever. All right, we got to start reading these super chats, or we're gonna be here till 11 o'clock. So we're gonna do a 9. Yeah, it looks like there's a shit ton that came in already. So we're gonna have to do like a 9:45 last call. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will kick it off, and then we will attempt to alternate. All right. But though Jake and Llama Lord fucked everything up by giving 150 bones worth of their hard-earned money. I know. It's going to be a good night. Lewa 503 for $5. Got here early. Oh, shit. The Rays are doing well right now. Analytics, baby. Please accept this funding before they suffer postseason failure like the Bolts. Maybe they can win 63. Oh, they'll win 63 games. I think.
I mean, they better win 63 games.
Yeah. The Rays are built for winning. They look good. They're solid.
I've had them go to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. They got a huge home field advantage in the Trop, which they've taken advantage of for years by playing in a shithole. And, it's great. So, I think the Rays winning. The Rays beat the Yankees. I might ejaculate. I just might.
I think we all will ejaculate,
right.
especially if they beat the Red Sox.
Right. If the Rays keep both the Red Sox and the Yankees out of the playoffs, I would have to explode myself. That would be fun. Because a team with a
we'd all be going.
Yes. The Yankees. I think it would be hilarious for a team with the nearly $300 million payroll to be out of the playoffs. That would be funny. They'll win the wild card at least. So. All right. I'm going to check some scores.
Yeah, buddy. You do that, I'll look up the next Mr. Snapchat here from James Amadei for $2. Actually, it's a double header, so I'll do both at the same time by Mr. James Amadei. What are the odds that Portland beats Golden State? Mr. 5 points, what do you think?
Ooh. I'd say
give it like
a 2 million to 1.
20% chance. It depends if KD comes back full strength.
I don't think so. I think that the Warriors are very dangerous in their current state. And I just don't see anyone beating the Warriors in 7 games. Boogie might come back. KD could come back by the end. And then KD will have to not be the focal point. If Steph Curry is going to play like he did again in those last 2 games, like nobody. People forget that Steph Curry is an MVP.
The old school Splash Brothers there, man.
Yeah. And, I was watching the end of that Houston game, and their ball movement at the end, and they're making those extra passes and finding the open guy. Yeah, it's pretty. That's why I like watching the Warriors play, not because, I used to hate watching the Heat beat teams because they would just bludgeon them. It would be LeBron down the lane, and, there was nothing you could do. The Warriors' style of basketball is actually very aesthetically pleasing.
It's very versatile.
Yeah.
It's not like a very predictable, we're just going to chuck threes at you. We'll do some mid-range jumpers. We'll do short-range game. We'll do everything. We're a chameleon.
Yeah.
It's not like the Rockets where it's just like, a Rocket does a fake out, or right. Harden does like a fadeaway, shoots threes. Everyone just chucks threes on that roster. That's all they do.
For whatever reason, the Golden State has a very cohesive offense when it's working right, when they're not being disrupted, and a lot of times when KD's not out there. So I think Portland has a very tough road to hoe.
Yeah, you're going to need CJ to do what he did in Game 7 and Dame to do what he did in Game 5 against OKC.
I mean, it's possible, but I just don't give him much. All right. Beast of Metal 1989, huge supporter of the show. By the way, if any of you all are near Toronto for Con Bravo, we're going to be there.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be lots of trouble. Tree and
it is going to be some
5 points in a foreign country. That's right. We're going to be in another land.
I give the over-under that I get deported in about 2-3 days.
I'm really scared.
I'm only there for 4. So
I'm scared because I don't speak the language. I'm not sure if.
They require you to do both English and French. I never took French.
Yeah. So I'm going to be scared. Because I'm not sure I can navigate a foreign country. They don't speak American out there. They have this thing called poutine, though. Damn it, Nuggets. You ruined the Portland memes. Damian Lillard and his merry band of "You're fucked" just isn't funny when they're being smashed by Golden State Warriors. See, that's what I'm saying. The Nuggets...
They just got a little late start on their... And to be fair, the Nuggets did kind of choke themselves.
They did joke it at the end. They joked on it fat.
16 straight missed 3-pointers, 17-point lead in the second quarter. And then, everyone just went flat in the fourth. It's just, they kind of vanished.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, they kind of vanished.
I really like that Sixers Toronto game, though. That was...
Oh, yeah, that was a great game. And I've watched that Kawhi highlight about 50 times.
Dude, it was...
different reasons. Because I grew up with the Raptors. I followed them for a little bit when I was younger, so I have a soft spot for them. And also, fuck Philly.
All right, apparently we have a dick measuring contest here.
Seriously, fuck Philly.
No, I'm talking about a dick measuring contest with the snooper chats here. Kevin Sicka. Here, you can read this one. He just dropped 50 bones on us.
Ah, man. This is what happens. Everyone copycats.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know, the Warriors, they showed everyone how to win 73 games and lose in the finals. And now Jake Bazell told everyone how to donate $100, and now everyone wants to get in on the party.
Exactly.
All right, you want to read this one? I think 50 gets
Yes,
you to the
sir.
front of the line. So,
Pretty much. I agree with that. Kevin Sicka, hey, Tree. I'm wondering if my Miami Dolphins will be getting their locale video this season. Well, I hope my team are Tank Bowl champs this season. Hopefully our GM doesn't go full Gettleman and reach for Ryan Hill too. I mean Daniel Jones. Sorry, 5 points. You're going to be getting that all summer.
it's going to be a
But
long
Dolphins, they're pretty close. The problem is, like, I just got to find that right moment to really strike. I think it's probably going to be during this tank year.
It's going to be really ugly. And the thing about the Dolphins is most of their fan base never saw that perfect season in 72.
Yeah,
and they still masturbate to it like it was yesterday. Like they're just lubing up with a little squish squish. And here we go.
Well,
again.
that's their only source of pride. Let's be real. What else do they have? Wasting Dan Marino? It's like, oh, yeah, we're going to remember that time we were absolutely slobber-knockered by Jackson. 63-7.
Yeah. That was the worst blowout in history right there.
Well,
that was the worst playoff.
Right.
All right, so Llama Lord has slapped his dick on the table now, and
it's like he did a Price is Right. You know when you do like $1 more, $1.
Right.
That's what he just did.
Right. He knew the exact price of the retail offering, and he put down $51 to say, "I win, y'all suck you." This is now $101. Go away. Uh-oh. That sounds like fighting words right there.
He wants to play cliffhanger.
He does. He wants to play solve this mystery with who will finish having donated the most Skrilla to two assholes that like to talk sports.
Pretty much.
This is amazing. Now that we're behind, we got to catch up on all these. I think it's at El Chris. Because we do respect all the $2 Snapchat as well.
Yep. Chances the Knicks pull a derp. Did you say that it would happen? I would say kind of. Would have been worse if they got number 5.
They got their derp yanked on was what happened.
You got the teasing that you might get it, but you really didn't.
Yeah, there was some serious derp. I mean, the top 3 is probably the worst case scenario for the Knicks. You wanted 1 or 2. You wanted Barrett or Williamson. I mean, I guess Ja Morant is not bad of a condolence prize.
It's better than Romeo Langford.
Yeah, that's true. That's the thing. After 4, the draft is very thin. There's not really. I mean, there might be some Euros in there, but
so like Cavs, Suns, and Bulls, they got straight raw dog fucked.
Yeah, raw dog fucked. But you know what? I think the Knicks going number 3 really messed up their plans to take another Estonian or a Latvian. You know, one of the Baltic.
I gotta stop you for a second. Boston just scored. What a shocker.
I thought the Knicks were going to draft another someone from the Baltics again and just
another depth guy, Chris Wagner. But and Knicks are probably going to go way off the board again.
Yeah,
they did it with Ntilikina and Porzingis.
Yeah, they'll pull a Gettleman and just be great.
Yeah, right. They'll be like, oh yeah, we're going to pick. I don't know. Is there an Antetokounmpo? Yeah, we'll pick him. Let's go Pat.
Michael Olowokandi? Yeah, we'll take him.
Kwame Brown. We'll pick him.
Yeah. Is he available?
Michael Jordan picked him. I mean, he'll okay. Oh yeah, they left him right. It's a good reader.
All right, and Midge Dio's back, big supporter of the show. I was doing an experiment today, and it turns out that getting an Uber from my house to Marlins Park is more expensive than a ticket to a game. What do you live in, like Lauderdale or Palm Beach?
Certain times for Ubers can get pretty expensive. If you're going for a part around town, it could be like 20.
Yeah.
So it varies on where you're going, what the time is. Marlins Park, you could probably get tickets on seat.
Oh, I bet you the tickets are really inexpensive, but apparently they have some deal with all the Ubers around. Like somehow Derek Jeter worked out a deal with Uber so that he could get a cut. It's like, all right,
You can get a little cut.
right.
Be like, oh, there are Cubans working this. We can highlight you and pretend that you're part of.
Yep. And Uber had to bend because he was like, I'll pull a Loria and sue you. We don't have any problem suing anybody. I bet you Marlins Park is amazing. I want to go there, and enjoy the game with two other fans.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like watching baseball. It's like, hopefully it's not a sauna like Tropicana. Tropicana is like a prison for baseball. I've never been there, but it looks like it.
I've driven by it a couple times. It does look very sterile. It looks like a hospital facility or a giant cafeteria of some kind. So
it sounds like a big FEMA like hurricane re-evacuation.
From the outside, it's even uglier than the inside. It's just, you know what though? Anytime you go to a stadium and you just walk in, you're like, baseball. You know, it can only get so ugly.
You know? Unless you're the Pirates and you don't know what the hell you're going to get every day. You're like, okay, are we going to somehow surprisingly win 2-1, or are we going to get massacred 10-2? Pick your choice.
Hey, Hialeah. That's only $20. That is pretty expensive though for an Uber. 20.
Yeah, 25. It depends if you're going in the city. Like if you're in New York, you're like $40-$50. You're going like in a certain area.
In New York, the cabs are the way to go because if you don't want to wait for one, but the cabs, you just flag one down and you're good. All right.
Yeah, I can. That I can. For Mr. Tucker White, 94. The New York Knicks were technically a team.
Technically.
And Dolan should sell that. That's all I'm going to say.
Nah, man. We're going to get Ja Morant. We're going to get KD. We're going to get Kyrie Irving, and somehow trade for AD because he's going to demand something.
What's going to happen is you're going to trade your third overall pick for 1 year of AD, and then you're going to strike out and probably sign Jimmy Butler and Tobias Harris to max contracts.
We're just going to recreate. Right. We're going to recreate the Sixers without Joel Embiid. That's what we're going to do.
You're going to trade your pick for Ben Simmons.
Oh, God. Ben Simmons.
Actually, you know what? You know what I can see happening? LeBron James for Ben Simmons. I can see Philly getting that.
That's the rumor, right? That's got to be some press like draft day rumor shit that they like starting.
It sounds like they gotta like throw a dart in the ball where it's like, LeBron was pitched by Philly. They must still want. And you know who they don't like? Ben Simmons. Yeah, that's it. They'll trade LeBron for Ben Simmons.
They're just throwing darts at the ball. Right. We'll get rid of Kyle Kuzma and Ben Simmons and LeBron for Embiid. Fuck it. Somehow that works. Yep, that's a trade. Beast of Metal 1989. Leafs net or LeBron net? You decide. Well, I guess the Leafs had to flee, or the Raptors had to flee. Had to wait for LeBron to flee the East so that they could finally get to the conference finals. Like I saw them, all them post-game interviews were like, "Yeah, we stuck to our plan." I'm like, "No, you stuck to LeBron.
You didn't stick to your plan,
right? You got lucky that LeBron left and went to fucking playoff missing obscurity of LA.
Nobody had any goddamn consistency,
right?
It's like Philly got blown out twice, Toronto got blown out twice,
and
then. And it's just like, oh boy, Kawhi bailed you out repeatedly.
Yeah.
And now it's going to be like, okay, you're probably going to run into the Bucks and probably choke again because you're the Raptors and this is what you do. And then Kawhi's probably going west. Yeah. So you're fucked.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Kawhi's probably gone.
And I would hate that.
What if the Warriors get rid of KD and then sign Kawhi and they're just right back to fucking...
Then I hope the ratings plummet in the NBA.
Yeah, I would love to see. And then Boogie somehow comes back for like a healthy season.
And then they develop Black Magic and then they revive Wilt Chamberlain. And then he becomes a member of the Warriors.
They somehow extrapolate his DNA. I mean,
Yes.
it's on 20,000 bed sheets somewhere. I'm sure they could find a sample and just read
Michael
it.
Jordan finds the fountain of youth
Yep.
and re-signs with the Golden State Warriors.
Yes, there we go.
The only downside is it's the Washington Wizards version of Michael.
Oh, he's got cartilage in his
He has to
knees.
have executive say in everything.
Right. That year I was in DC, like I did not get to see. No, I did see Jordan play as a Wizard, and it was like between every timeout he had to get his knee drained. It was bad. Like,
Well, that was the trade-off. Like, you play for us, we'll give you executive say in what we do.
mm-hmm.
And then he retired, and they're like, nope, fuck you. Because they realized, oh, he sucks.
Yeah, it was surreal for me. I got to see Jordan play when he sucked, and I got to see Gretzky play when he was not very good.
Well, that was when the Rangers were doing the next style of star chasing. Like, oh, here's these old 35-year-old guys. Let's bring them in.
We're going to bring
Oh,
Mark
boy.
Messier.
Theo Fleury.
Jesus.
Pavel Bure. Hey, there's old man Mark Messier. Let's get him back again. Who else can we get in? Valerie Kamensky.
Yeah.
And
We should get
Eric
Kovalev.
Lindros. Lindros, yeah, we can get him.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they had Eric Lindros after he was in a vegetative state on the ice.
Oh, dude, another goal.
Yeah, it's
It was
2-0.
like a deflection.
This is over. This is so over.
Fucking
Boston's going to the finals. Can you
Boston's
believe this
getting
shit?
revenge for 2009.
Mm-hmm. And they are taking it out on their. Yep, yeah, it's looking like a sweep. All right, Kevin Michael von Magnum. Yes, Kevin Michael. I like saying that. Why does God?
Oh, it was an own goal.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's no reverse sweep, Shortle. I'll tell you that. Why does God hate New York now? God has been very upset with. I think the town sold their souls for that second derp win, that second derp Super Bowl.
That Yankee arrogance. They are slowly punishing them for that.
Yeah,
it'll happen to Boston eventually. It probably won't happen for a while because fuck life.
I think with Boston,
it's like, here are these great stories in hockey. You know, Columbus never winning a championship. The Blues haven't been to the Cup in 50 years. The Sharks have never been that one piece away. The bunch of jerks. Barry Trotz losing their franchise. And then
yeah, Boston is going to put one of those weird plastic mouth guard things on the NHL and just take a cornfield dump right into it. That's what they're going to do. They're like, fuck your storylines. Fuck you. That's what Boston is just doing. Fuck it.
Fuck your couch.
Yep.
Fuck
your couch.
yo.
Don't finish it. Don't finish the line. All right.
Never.
Yep. Never. Our content. Yep.
That's why I didn't say that other line.
Yeah.
Because we're
a family show here. I just talked about dumping in someone else's mouth, but you can't say that. You cannot repeat history. All right.
Except if you're Carolina.
Yeah.
TIE Fighter 94 for $5. How many wins do you think Portland in this? Also, goddamn. I'm going to say I don't think they get. Because the Clippers, they put up 2 on the Warriors. And it's like, oh my God, they're done. Because the NBA's reactionary as hell.
Yeah. I say 1 win. The over-under is at 1, and I would say 1 win for Portland. And it's sad, but...
Yeah, it's sad. That's a great season for Portland.
I mean, you
lost your top center.
That's probably
and you made it to
take.
the conference finals.
Right. It's probably a hot take from me. Watch them win 2. Portland's
Well, if you want hot take of hot takes, call a series over after game 1.
How about miss every prediction and then be called an expert?
Paul Pierce. You obviously have no bias whatsoever.
Right, and then get stabbed by somebody. Didn't he get stabbed by... Paul Pierce got stabbed.
I don't know.
I want to look that up. While you read the next one while I look up Paul Pierce stabbing.
I can. The only thing I remember from the NBA is Gilbert Arenas.
Hibachi and Jarvis Crittenden when he brought in... Yeah, Paul Pierce stabbed 17 years ago in the year 2000. He was stabbed 11 times. Holy shit.
Jesus, and he still lived. Damn.
Yeah.
He must have stabbed Boston 11 times with that prediction.
Oh, yeah. He stabbed there. He jinxed him. All right, you got this
he jinxed him hard.
From
for the Squid. Tree, you have the power to save America from another Boston championship. Just utter the magic words, Tuukka Rask is too good right now. I don't know. I think that line might only work with one certain individual. I'll have to think of something else for Mr. Tuukka Rask.
It has to be real, right? It has to,
because like if you try to fake jinx somebody, it's not going to work.
Yeah, even though Drizzy wore 76er shorts, like the Raptors were just better. It wasn't on you, Drizzy. You're still a jinx. They're not going to get to the finals because the Bucks are gonna yeah, they're gonna get.
They're probably gonna win in like.
Yeah. Yep. Kane's out. Joe Haas from Haas Racing, right? Haas. I'm sure he's related to. Oh, what the fuck was that? Yep. There you go. There you go, mods. Nice, Nick man. Fuck that dude.
Well, somebody spamming in the
chat. Football in vivo. Fuck you, piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Spam.
Little spammer. Oh yeah, that's what we call football in.
All right, Joe Haas. This was an ill-fated one because it took us too long. Canes out shooting Bruins 20-6 after 1. Tuukka's a brick wall. Well, that is accurate. But yeah.
I mean that part is very accurate. So
Tuukka looks
they were crushing him in the first period.
He looks like a walrus on steroids in the net. He's so good. He's so good.
Oh yeah, he's had a great series.
He's
had a great couple series.
He's been amazing, and it's.
I mean, Bennington's been amazing. Martin Jones has had his moments. Well, except for last night.
Here we go.
Still.
Thanks, mods. You guys are putting in work. Oh, who we got? We got to make Oshawott Man a mod. All right, is he here yet? I don't think he's here. So we need some mod support.
Make him a mod.
There he is. Hold on.
All right. When we do that, I'll do Mr. Taylor Phillips for $2. Eli Hides rips Tigers Illich's and 97.1 FM on. I'm guessing Eli Hides is a Detroit Shock Jock. I mean, it's always good to hear like a raw shock jock just rip the shit out of somebody.
Yeah. I like it when Scott
like the guy who does the Redskins, like there's like some classic ones where it just shreds him when LeVar's just saying "get up" in the background. I forget the dude's name. I remember watching it like 4 or 5 months ago.
I don't know. I was gonna say I like watching Scott Farrell just rip teams with that, like really that deep voice. You know, he's like Scott fucking Farrell.
Oh, Scotty Farrell. Farrell. He's not bad. I mean, once you get used to the voice, he's alright.
Yeah. He
doesn't do anything like.
He's got an unusual. Is there a way to block them from coming into our stream? Is there a way to do that? Like,
they only go for like the most popular ones. Probably.
Oh, shit.
Probably bots.
Then they don't even know.
That means we made it.
Yeah, they don't even know what they're doing if they're coming to this fucking stream. All right.
They said to I got some suggestions. Apparently, we should make Dodger a mod.
That's not a bad one either. We should probably make Dodger a mod. We should do that.
We need more.
All right. Taylor Phillips, by the way, the host of the Michigan Sports Truth. Giants Entertainment. Nah. I like this one. I'd like to drop a 50 spot, but I'm an adult with no money. Either way, who do you think is the miracle child of MLB is so far? I think Diego Yerman, New York Yankees. Miracle child.
Miracle child.
I guess he's saying like who's like exceeding expectations, who's playing better than expected. I haven't really gotten into MLB stat. I'm not playing much fantasy. Like I see who's ahead in the standings. I'm just not into MLB right now. I don't know why.
Like I'm kind of into MLB, but it's kind of.
Yeah. I like seeing the home runs. I like seeing people get robbed. You know, Mike Trout is always going to be amazing. He is baseball's miracle baby.
I would have to say Tyler Glass now.
So, all right.
We apparently promised that to her during our marathon show.
Oh, we promised Modship to Dodge. So, why was he unhidden? What's going on here?
Yeah, that's what I got relayed. So don't shoot the messenger.
Okay. Well, if she says something, we'll make her a mod. So if she types in the chat. All right. You're next.
That I can. That I definitely can. We're getting spammers too. That means we're making it. Tree, could the Islanders get Panarin, Marner, or Duchesne? How much cap space do they have? Because they've still got to sign a decent bit of players. They still have to sign Anders Lee. They need to sign Brock Nelson. I think they have a few other guys that still need to sign. I think they'll look to re-sign Robin Lehner. I think they're going to look for more bulk and depth.
Got to fire up Cap Friendly. Got to do it. Isles are at the bottom.
That I can.
Yeah, the Isles have 9 million, so they could add 2 top quality players, but they do have to re-sign. You're right. Their re-signing should eat into that a little bit. But yeah, they do have room.
Get a little dent, like Brock Nelson, Anders Lee, Eberle. Like with Lehner is the other big one.
Yeah, they got to re-sign Lehner. Nothing. Yeah. So.
I think Lehner will get a big portion of that. I'd go get at least 4.5, 5 with the season he's had.
Yep.
And Beau Villiers and Dal Call's not going to get shit, but Beau Villiers will get a decent raise.
Yeah. Llama Lord, Snapchat winner so far at $106, it looks like. Actually, no.
Sure.
Charlie Culbertson, a.k.a. the GOAT of the Braves, just broke the shutout. It's 11-1. I'm so happy. LOL. Oh, the Braves got one back. How are you going to win if you only score one run?
It's actually 11-3 right now. So they got more. Shit's getting real.
Shit is getting real. Shit is
getting most certainly. Boston's on the power play again. How many power plays are there going to be in this game? Jesus God.
Boston is just bending them over.
Fucking damn it, bunch of jerks.
Yeah, lots of proctology on this screen.
For Boston.
Yeah. All the teams that are going to advance, Bruins make me puke the hardest.
Boston. Yep. Yeah, Boston looks like they're really good. I thought they could. My issue is what their biggest threat was going to be themselves. So far, they've been up to the test. Boston's got to. Toronto's got to feel like shit with that now, because this could have been them.
It should have been them.
They got to be thinking that in the back of their mind.
It was written in the stars. Tampa should be here. Tampa should be.
Well, Tampa choked.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Toronto
choked. You can thank Tampa
too.
for just choking royally. I think Columbus technically should have been here. They did well.
Yeah.
Just hard luck.
Toronto choked.
Toronto just blew it.
If you're not winning, you're choking. That's what
they had 2 chances. They just laid eggs.
If you're not winning, you're choking. I should change my Twitter bio to that. You're a fucking choke artist for losing. You had a chance to win, didn't you?
Sports choking should be a porn fetish.
Yeah. You had a chance to win. All right.
That they did. That they did, sir. As for Salvatore, for $2, walks up, Sal. As a Knicks fan, things just don't work out for me. I think the reason is James Dolan. I think that's why they didn't get like a top 2 pick in the lot.
Because of James Dolan.
So now they got to trade him. Probably. Yeah. He sells the team. I think the curse is lifted.
God hates James Dolan. Really does.
Everybody hates James Dolan.
I hate James Dolan. Jake Bizzell.
Nobody
all
likes
right.
James
I think
Dolan.
Llama Lord still has him by $1. Okay. A more modest donation. Hey, Tree. What are Hurricanes man's thoughts on the Canes making it to the conference finals and apparently getting swept? So.
He is trying to feed Hamilton the pig. Like lots of luck and hope that they were able to do more than get swept. If they get swept, I don't know what he's going to do. They've had a great season, but you die like that again, it's like, jeez.
I wonder if these spammers in the chat think that someone's just going to be like, oh, wow, I want to click on that link. That doesn't seem like a virus at all.
That doesn't seem shady at all.
That doesn't seem like something I should absolutely not click on. I'll just click on it.
Our mods are getting good work today.
Yeah, our mods
should reward them.
They're killing it. Our mods are killing
it. They're beasting.
They are beasting it. They're beast of metal right there.
I see what you did, though.
Yep. All right.
As for the next Mr. Super Chat by Salvatore again for $3. God hates the Knicks and us Knicks fans. I agree with you. God hates the Knicks. And I think that's it. God just hates the Knicks.
Yeah.
That's why you have Phil Jackson as an executive. That's why you have Isaiah Thomas as an executive. And that's why you're probably going to hire LeBron as an executive when he retires.
You know who was worse than both Phil Jackson and Isaiah? Was
Rick Pitino?
Scott Layden. No, he's the guy that he signed Allen Houston to that backloaded deal, and then Allen
the Allen Houston deal.
Immediately was a calamity. Like he never played again. He signed him to some inflexible.
He just kept getting injured.
Yeah. Well, he never played again.
I always found it hilarious that the Knicks never used the Allen Houston rule on Allen.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like Lou Gehrig catching Lou Gehrig's disease. Who would have known?
Well, he got paid.
All right. Eric Warthen for $2. The Rangers are down 9-0 in the second inning. Like I said before, how are you going to win if you don't score any runs? Right?
Well, it's 9-4 now, but the Rangers, they're not that great to me. Like, they had a winning record, but I saw them choke up a 9th inning of the Pirates.
Yeah.
I mean, Shelby Miller is just fucking cooked. Remember when Arizona like paid a shitload of money to get him? They traded Ender Inciarte, Dansby Swanson, and Aaron Blair. So they have two of their starters for a guy injuries, and it just wasn't the same. Like, once he went to Arizona, I'm looking up right now, 2016, 3-12, 70 strikeouts. That's a massive dip from where he was. Half the innings, negative .7 WAR, and a 6.15 ERA. The next 2 years, he's been deeply injured, and he's been garbage. And this year, he's still garbage. I think he's just not the same. The injuries taking a toll on him.
I'm hearing reports that the Carolina Hurricanes have scored. There we go, Hurricanes.
I have not seen it yet.
It just went. Yep, just
went. I mean, our screen's a little behind.
No,
Let's take a look here. Yep, there it is. Dougie Hamilton.
Yep,
Calvin DeHaan. Sorry.
Calvin DeHaan.
That's a good Hurricane.
Yeah. Calvin DeHaan sounds like a clothing manufacturer. Like, oh, where'd you get those?
It's like a off-brand.
Yes, it's Calvin DeHaan. Wow. Interesting. Mm-hmm.
That's how it should be.
Yes.
A little deflection off Rask. Couldn't keep everything. Mm-hmm. I'll take it.
Do you think this next one is Alcide or Alcide?
Let me take a look-see. I have too many tabs. I would say Alcide. Yes, try for $2.80 Canadian. Yes, try the holy trinity known as poutine. I have tried poutine. It's very delicious.
It's just beans on top of, it's like chili on top of fries.
Cheese curds, fries, and gravy.
Yeah. Whatever. Don't they throw some beans in there every once in a while?
I don't know. It depends on the type of poutine. Like, they'll add meat. Sometimes they could add beans if it's vegetarian.
Yeah. The poutine I had was at Burger King, so I don't know how good
Burger King poutine?
Yeah. Hey, it was still poutine, though. It was good, man. It was good. Mm-hmm. Sounds perverted, right?
Good? Was it good going in or coming out? Because that sounds like it's going to be hell coming out.
Doesn't poutine sound something perverted? Like if someone was like, I'm going to stick my dick in some poutine, like you wouldn't question that it was weird, right? You're like, yeah, it sounds like
you're going to get some poutine pie.
Yeah, I'm going to get some poutine later. Yeah. All right. That, either you're going to, get some thought or some cheese fries. Mm-hmm. Llama Lord, $2 more. $2. I want my $2 because St. Louis walked Acuna, and it's 11-2. Acuna Matata.
What a wonderful phrase.
Yes.
All and then Spencer Young for 20.
20. Deuces.
I think this is Mustard Bus, right? Recognize the avatar.
No. It's not. Mustard Bus
different
is
guy.
still Mustard Bus. Spencer Young is Spencer Young.
Man, I'm losing my mind.
I'm the one that smoked.
I should know that by now. As a Bucks fan, I'm not used to this whole still being in the playoffs thing. It feels nice, but I don't know what to do.
Well,
The Bucks hadn't won a playoff series for about 15, 16 years, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time. You better get used to it because you're going to find yourselves in the finals. And
and you're going to have Greek Freak for at least a couple more years. So.
Yeah, you better get used to this weird feeling.
You should definitely get used to this feeling.
I don't know if they take down the Warriors, but they will try. And there's really no answer for the Greek Freak. This could be one of the greatest stories ever. And they have blown through the East just like LeBron did on their way to a slaughter at the hands of, the Warriors and their dragon. The Warriors are Daenerys.
Yeah, that might be the rise of a new empire in the East. Yeah. And then you hope the Knicks are going to get like that super team to compete, but there'll be a couple other teams to compete.
I don't even watch Game of Thrones, but I know some crazy bitch has a dragon. That's all I know.
Yep, and apparently a lot of people die.
Yeah. And people also bang. They have sex.
There's a lot of sex and a lot of death.
Death. A lot of sex and death. Yep. Sounds like a wonderful family show.
Yeah, that's why it's on HBO, the home broadcasting network.
Yes. The home box office.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was going to make a family-friendly joke that it's a wholesome Christian television.
Ah, yes. Holes, butts, and orifices.
Yeah, it's just simulating the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah.
Mm-hmm.
That's biblical.
Yeah.
Saying.
I think it's hilarious that the character in the MCU, her name is Gamora. I'm like, where's Sodom?
And 5 points. I think this next one's for you.
Oh. All right. Paul Feinstein. I wonder if he's a member of the tribe. FVP. Yeah, that's right. Five video points. Screw your rags. Isles will always own New York. Well, they do now. So I don't really have a comeback.
You bastard.
Yeah.
You poor bastard.
I don't really have a comeback for that. My dad's an Isles fan, so I don't really have the hate for the Islanders like that I should. Like I didn't, grow up talking shit to other Isles fans and in a very heavy New York accent and just being like, "Hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck you, Isles fan. Hey, fuck you, Rangers fan." Like, no, I grew up in, Virginia watching the Rangers, being the only Rangers fan I know. So that's pretty much it. But if you go to any hockey rink down south, if your kid plays hockey, all the parents are Rangers fans. It's fucking amazing. Like they're the only ones that love hockey enough to torture their kids and make them go out on the ice. They're just like, fuck.
It's like I hate myself. That's why I'm going to make myself and children Rangers.
That's right. Mm-hmm. You go to the hockey rink. Even the Canadian people were Rangers fans. I was like, what? He's like, yeah.
1994 never happened.
Yep.
That's just a mirage. That is an aberration and a glitch in the Matrix.
Mm-hmm. So what's this one with this next one here?
Before You Love Shine. $2. Marshawn's hit on Justin Williams equals full mass hole.
Did he just spear him or something? Did I miss
Probably.
something?
I mean, it was like game one. There was an issue where they kind of hooked him, and then Williams got a retaliation penalty. I didn't see that particular hit. There's probably something.
How come he didn't lick him? That's what I want to know.
I think he's tried to clean up his act from the licking. Because all I've heard is Brad Marchand has changed his act. Brad Marchand has gone clean, and then he sucker punches a dude in the back of the head.
Right. I'm sure at some point, I'm willing to bet Brad Marchand is going to check someone's oil out on the ice. He's going to stick a finger in another man's anus, and he's just going to be like, what?
No, Rod Brindamore is going to go out there and start checking people.
Rod Brindamore
still do it.
Rod Brindamore does not look like he sounds. Rod Brindamore looks like he should be Arnold Schwarzenegger, like he should have a really deep voice. And then he's like, yeah, our power play wasn't working as well as we thought. I'm like, what? You don't sound like that.
No, that's Boudreaux. You think Boudreaux would have a different voice.
That's true.
Boudreaux looks like he should have a deeper voice, but it's
Rod Brindamore looks like a tough son of a bitch. He's just like he just looks like he would take like you could throw like a grenade in his face and he'd be like, oh, okay, whatever.
You're like, just more battle scars. It's cool.
Beast of Metal 1989. Cliffhanger is the funniest Price of Right meme. That's the one with the dude that yodels up the hill.
Yeah. That's the one I mentioned.
Yes, that one is the best bit because it's always
like,
fun
no,
when
stop, and like, nope, head.
And he just keeps going like against all logic, and he's just like, "Fuck you! You don't know what the price of macaroni and what the retail price of macaroni and cheese is." And he falls to his death in the Swiss Alps, and you're just like, "Yes." I always liked it when they lost. I found.
Yep, and then you have that sound effect, and like that.
I remember one time though they called out this lady that was very chesty, and she was running, and it was majestic. And I'm sitting here watching this at like age 8 or 9, just like, yes, I love boobs. That's how I knew I was not gay. It would take till later for me to figure that out. All right. You got this next one.
That I do, sir. That I do, from Michael Engels. Is this a first timer?
I think so. I think that's a new
So,
one.
welcome, brother.
All right.
Wouldn't be the first time Patrick Ewing took an L in Chicago. Only solace I have as a Bulls fan.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a low blow. Oh. I guess Patrick Ewing.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah. He took lots of L's in Chicago. He did.
That's what the gods delivered the Knicks for them rigging the draft lottery that year.
Yeah.
That's still one of the greatest conspiracies in NBA history.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they didn't rig it this year. They didn't rig it this year.
Oh, they rigged it. The Lakers got a top 4 pick. That's rigging.
It's revert. No, you know what though? If they really wanted to rig it though, Adam Silver. Oops, sorry. Adam Silver would have had the Knicks win it. But they're so good at rigging. They have a way of making it look like it's not rigged. That's how good the NBA is.
Pretty much.
At fooling us. Before You Love Shine, Dem Jailblazers, historical Lao Cow of my youth. Yeah, the
Jailblazers.
The Jailblazers. They were bad after Clyde Drexler. Yeah, after Drexler left. So from 94?
It was like 96 to like 95, 96 to probably 09, 10, 11.
Yeah, underachieving Jermaine O'Neal.
Yep. And then you had like a bunch of players that would look really good and then get injured.
They had Isaiah
Brandon
Ryder.
Roy.
Brandon Roy.
Greg Oden.
Greg Oden. Then they got L.A. Then they got LaMarcus Aldridge, and he was like, fuck this, I'm going to the Spurs. Yep. It was the Trailblazers have been very bad. All right.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're good now, but...
All right, yeah, get in here. No more Snapchats. All right, just,
Yeah, we're going to be here till like 10:45 otherwise.
Yeah. Okay.
Before You Love Shine, for $2. Too bad New York has too many a bad apple. I think he's talking about the Mets there, sir. And then Fighting Words, what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it, man?
They're just kicking me while I'm down, man. Like, I guess that's the trade-off.
This is the story of the show, man. I mean, you kick me when I'm down.
I do like kicking you when you're down. Like,
oh, dude, everybody does. Let's be real.
That's the fun part, though, is because I dish it out, but I can take it. I think it's even more hilarious when I'm getting it back because it's just funny to me. I'm like, yes, you guys get
delicious karma.
Right. It's you guys get to participate in.
Oh, dude, they do it to me all the damn time.
Right. I'm not salty. I'm not sensitive like fucking Skip Bayless or all these, I think it's hilarious when people come back.
They get untold millions of dollars. Right. Why should they be salty?
Yeah. Especially if you do it well. Tigur 89, off topic, but Tree, any thoughts on the Steel Curtain roller coaster set to open at Kennywood this summer, along with the new area Steelers country? Is that an amusement?
It should simulate the entirety of the Steelers franchise. Be completely flat for the first 30 years of the track. Be an insane height for the 70s. Then free fall throughout the 80s. Slight rise and loop-de-loop throughout the 90s and early 2000s. Rise again. And then a quick free fall to currently. Yep. And then right into the end.
Right, and
that's what I think the steel curtain should be.
Fall faster than furniture out of AB's balcony. Just terminal velocity. Just.
Yeah. What you're going to get is just a conglomeration of Yinzers that come to that area.
I think the Steelers.
Tattered Jack Ham and Jack Lambert jerseys, jorts, like high, tall white socks, and mullets, and like little pube mustaches everywhere.
Mm-hmm. And then like residue of Primanti brother sandwiches in the mustaches.
They'll probably open a Primanti's there. Right. It will sell ridiculously. It's like just put they already have the potato patch fries. All they have to do is just put a Primanti's there. Be like, hey, have fun.
Right. Just live out every single Yinzer stereotype. In actuality, instead of calling it Steelers country, we're calling it Yinzer land. That's right.
Hey, and then there's like a car ride with a battered '87 Camaro or a Mustang.
Right. Let's leave town and go to Yinzer land.
And then there's like a big wall surrounding like parts of it to symbolize the northern part of the city and the southern part of the city, which are like about a mile away, but they're completely foreign lands where you don't want to go.
Right. If you're from the north, you don't go to the south, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. We do all our business up north. Those damn Southerners.
That's right. We only meet in the downtown area. That's right.
Of course.
Downtown.
Mr. Beast of Metal, 1989 for $5. Canes, what are you doing? Do you want a congrats bit? At this rate, the only winners will be New England Sports and Schlosser's vocal cord. I don't know if I'm going to do a congrats for the Canes. I'm not going to do one for the Stars and the Avs.
Yeah.
What's there to go on? They exceeded expectations.
Yeah,
Columbus was a little hazy to do, but I decided to do it, and people were pissed. Like, how dare you make fun of the Blue Jacket? They were successful. It's like, nah, honestly, not really.
Yeah,
they made us make fun of Tampa.
If they had gotten into the finals, if the Columbus had gotten to the finals, then no, they would not have gotten a congrats. I don't think, right? But
dude, if they made the third round, they wouldn't have.
Yeah, but I would say either it's a lock that either St. Louis or San Jose gets a congrats, is it not? I mean,
well, yeah, I mean, it's how it should be. One legacy of failure will continue. The other has a chance to break free.
Right. One gets
just like in 2016.
Yep. One gets a big old tire tossed onto that burning sensation that is their franchise's history. Just,
definitely.
All right, Alex Figueroa. What NHL team will take the biggest step forward next season? That's a good one.
That is an interesting one.
Somebody that was out is going to be in next year for sure. Probably two teams. And then now, apparently, if you just make it in, you can get to the conference finals. I don't know. I think maybe it's hard to
it depends on what people do in free agency. Like, you can see Florida taking a step up if they get, like, Bobrovsky. You can see Carolina keep taking steps forward with their young core. Colorado, I can see. I could probably see maybe Vancouver if Demko develops.
That's who I was going to say was Vancouver. At
Arizona
least playoffs.
Could work if Fronta returns to form.
Mm-hmm. I can see the Rangers stepping another foot forward into
the Ducks maybe. I mean, they have a young core that could pull off another playoff berth.
Yeah, after Corey Perry's corpse takes a couple more shifts out there.
Mm-hmm. Looks like the Sabres just hired a new coach, Mr. Ralph Kruger.
Oh. So they haven't made it official that it's Jack Eichel yet? Oh.
Well, Kruger actually did a decent job with the Oilers that one year. It was the lockout.
Yeah. The Sabres make no sense.
So, well, that's not a bad get.
Yeah.
People are, kind of pissed about that, but, Oilers fans like him.
I guess Kenny Hitch wasn't available, huh?
Maybe. So they went from, experienced to inexperienced to kind of experienced.
Oh, it looks like
they're trying everything.
We're going to end, right on time tonight. You guys freaking rocked, man. You stopped the Snapchats at last call. You really respect our time.
There's got to be a way to manually stop it though. That's the only thing. But
is there?
I'll take it. Oh, 235 of you still rocking with us?
Yeah, hell yeah. You guys are awesome. All right.
Oh, it's
Let's
a
read
pleasure.
these last three and then we can talk more bullshit about the NBA draft and whatever.
And here's a good one for both of us from Black Bull 77. Nothing pleased me more than seeing the Sixers get
Oh my gosh.
doing. They have one, and then like it kind of hit both at the same time. That's one of those iconic shots that are going to be like blown the shit up by the NBA for about.
Yeah, they're going to, of course, like they probably had 800 cameramen on there. So they're going to get every angle of Kawhi's like twisted face as he's like, just
Yeah, it's like
watching
Jordan's
that.
shot against the Jazz.
Oh,
Jordan's
dude.
shot against the Cavs.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing shot. It was amazing opportunity. Skip Bayless called it lucky. Yeah, it was lucky, but you
But
know,
Kawhi was really good, though.
yeah,
He had 41 points. With Kawhi Leonard, that you wouldn't really call that a fluke.
Yeah, I've seen some really very good shots not go in. So you
Vince Carter in 2001.
Yeah, you tell me
Get a
what's
better
luck.
look, and he just.
Right. You tell me what luck is. All right. I definitely know that the Raptors won and Joel Embiid was crying so much. In fact, that EDP had to make an entire video where he practically cried over Joel Embiid crying.
Is Joel Embiid, is he still doing that airplane thing?
I don't know.
But it looks like Vlad Guerrero Jr. just hit a home run.
Is that his first major league home run?
I think so. And unsurprisingly, the Warriors are winning 44.
Oh, yeah. I'm not surprised. Oh, yeah.
No surprises there.
Yeah. Portland is also tired, aren't they? That's another thing, right? They just went 7. They just got dragged through the mud by a very game team, you know. So, Beast Metal 1989. The only thing Burger King is good for is going to the drive-thru, posting some bullshit order from a 90s anti-drug ad, and driving off. Hey, man, my first job was at Burger King, okay? And I stuffed burgers into the broiler. And
yeah, I worked at a Burger King. I did a decent job. I did broiler for a little bit. I did.
Did you work the Whopper board at all? You know, like
I did the Whopper board.
Do you still
I did do the Whopper board. I did like the small burger board. I did like the specialty sandwich board. Drive through, all that jazz.
So you worked at Burger King too? So
that was my first job.
Yeah, same here. Exact same job here. Do you still make a burger the same way? You put the bun on down, the top bun, and then put the mayonnaise, the lettuce, then the tomato, and then the onions, and then put it back on top? Do you still do it that way, or do you not?
I put pretty much. Like I put like the burger down first, and then everything. Like another restaurant I worked at, like they put all the condiments like beneath the burger, and it was weird.
Yeah. Like
I was.
Ever since then, I still make a burger the same way, and I still love me a fucking Whopper. It's still great. I think it's great.
I haven't had Burger King in a long time.
Yeah. I still will eat a Whopper if I get the chance. Like the way that the mayonnaise melts with the tomato, like whatever they do, man, it's very good and it's very fattening.
Don't remind me.
Yep. All right, you got this last one here.
Yep, from Alcide or Alcide. I'm probably butchering the name. I apologize, sir. Deserve better. For 549, Tree, what's the bit song you used in Sen's vid? Which song were you talking about? The one with the Siki guy, the one before, or like there were a couple. I know that as a fact.
Know. You got some go-to stock music that you use. It's always good, man. It's always good.
I try to keep it topical.
Yeah. Like the derp song.
Like some stuff like I'll flip through, or sometimes like I'll add new. I don't know how many like bad songs I have right now. I couldn't tell you.
I've had Five Guys. Have you had In-N-Out Burger?
I never had.
You've never had In-N-Out? In-N-Out is good. But it's like Wendy's. Like I don't know how to describe it. The buns are good. The burgers are good. People say it's overrated. I think it's rated properly, but it's still good. It's just it didn't blow me away. Five Guys is good. I used to go to the original Five Guys in Alexandria when I grew up. But it's so greasy, it's super greasy. So
Says it's from the Mocking One. So I'm trying to think. Like, I think that might be from Sonic 3. Like the special bonus song. I think that might be it.
maybe.
Is it like the one that kind of looks like a circus like song? Because that's from Sonic 3.
Are you gonna go watch the live action Sonic movie?
God no. He looks ugly as hell. Like they try to make him look too realistic, and it just looks like an abomination of man.
I'd rather.
And it's like, no.
I'd rather subscribe to James Charles than go watch the Sonic movie.
Charles.
My kid told me that the best comment on one of James Charles' vids was, "Congrats on 14 million subs. I've been here since 16 million."
Yeah, same thing happened with Pro Jared like a while ago. It's like, congrats on 900K, man. I've been here since Mill.
Yeah. Same joke.
Up, man.
Right.
Well, get shit to their head, man.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I'm a celebrity.
Yeah. I'm a celebrity.
Yeah, like I'm a celebrity too. It's like Sportsnet flagged you. Doesn't matter. I'm a celebrity.
That's right. Fuck you. Who owns Sportsnet again? Tannenbaum?
Yeah, fucking Rogers. Who the fuck is Rogers?
Is Tannenbaum like the
laws don't apply to a good old fashioned American like me?
Yeah. Fuck
that.
Yeah. Fuck Rogers. Everything in Canada is run by one cell phone company. Do you even have Boost Mobile in Canada? No, because it's all Rogers.
Maybe.
I don't think they do. Do they have Cricket Wireless in Canada? Maybe.
Yeah, apparently Detective Pikachu, like, they got decent looks, like, early on. Like, they thought, oh, this is not a bad movie.
I think the thing with Detective Pikachu is, like, if you're a fan of Pikachu, I think it's good. But I'm not a fan of Pokemon and all that.
I never really got into Pokemon. My younger sister's more into it.
Yeah. All right. Well, it is time to wrap up. I cannot thank the people, the big dicks that slap their cocks onto the dumpster fire with $50 plus donations.
People
tonight.
Are fucking crazy, man.
We had
I appreciate it.
We had Kevin Sika. We had Llama
I think they're just doing that for the reactions.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that's why they're doing it.
Mm-hmm. It's like sending a dick pic to, an unsolicited, like like my priest was like, what is this? I was like,
it's like, sorry, I had the wrong number.
Right. Yeah. Wrong number. I meant to send it to my mom. It's happens sometimes, you're just firing off. You don't, it's indiscriminate. It's indiscriminate. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we had Llama Lord, we had Kevin Sika, and we had Jake Bazell rocket with another $100 donate. God damn it. Would you stop?
What? Somebody put in another dono? Are you serious? Dude, what?
Llama.
What? Come on.
I'm mid-sentence.
Jesus God.
I'm mid-sentence and he drops 50 bones.
Like, yeah, there, have a couple bucks. It's like, dude.
All right. He's the guy that if you're a bartender, he's like, I'd like 86 shots of Jaeger. And you're like, yeah, all right, let's get it in.
Like, I want four beers.
Right.
Now.
Right. And the bartender.
We're closed. I want 4 more beers.
That used to piss me off. The bartenders would give those 4 beers to them. And then me as the bouncer had to go collect those. There. Yeah, I had to go collect those full beers from them. Be like, hey, drink them or you got to leave. It's closing time. You got to drink them. And a lot of times they would just chug them, and almost barf like right there. But one time I almost got into a fight with this Marine because he refused to drink it. And he's like, I just paid for this. I'm like, dude, it's 2:05. Like you can't have open.
I think like Law State, you have to be like 15 minutes and you got to get out.
Yeah. And I almost got into.
So like, I'll give you like 5 minutes. Otherwise you got to get out.
Yeah. I was like, dude, you're a Marine. Don't make me kick your ass. Like, you serve in our country. But please don't make me drag you out of here. And then eventually they dragged him out of there. So sometimes you can't save everyone. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank you, Llama Lord. God damn it.
Could someone tell it again?
No, he just put $10 more. They told me to stop, so I will. Good night. All right. Donate $200 now. Let's use that reverse.
He's doing it for the reactions, I swear.
Wow. Well, I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it to get 5
should just
points.
stop now. Just close the stream before
Yep.
they.
I'd do it again. No. All right.
No,
For real.
God, no, please.
So we're going to stop because it's
We should stop.
10:05. Yeah. All right. You guys, Llama Lord was timed out by Oshawott, man. No, Oshawott. We just made you a mod. What are you doing? He was going to drop 200. Now he want now. All right. We're going to seriously sign off. I love all of you. You're amazing people, especially all the amazing people. Anyone that shows up is amazing, but you know, the people that donate 200 some odd dollars in a stream, you know, Jake Bazell, you got some competition there as the top donator. All right, guys. Tree, any final words?
No, man. Sorry about your Knicks, and fuck the Bruins.
Oh. All right, guys. See ya.
Peace out, yo.
All right, later. I'm gonna stop streaming.